In the words of Zangief from the Street Fighter movie, DJ.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. So what was the complete scene? And I knew he said DJ, then something happened.
No, that's it. DJ was trying to escape with money.
Yeah, no. It was DJ, and then like DJ goes to him and like starts saying something.
You need to get your money, get the hell out of here. You were getting paid.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
How you been, brother?
Tired, broken. Yeah. Literally in some places.
Well, when you beat up people that come to protest your Femboy Hooters restaurants, that's what happens.
Still on that, huh?
Well, you're the one that gave me the official narrative, right?
No, I didn't give you jack shit.
I know.
It's all came into your
You
damn
gave
head.
it to them. You were like, yeah, you're gonna harass my Femboy Hooters employees? Put some fisticuffs, boy.
No. Okay, no. Okay, you're the one who's obsessed with Fed Boys. I had no
right
affiliate.
Exactly.
So
the only one who
would actually own such an establishment would be yourself.
I am just a patron. I am a patron.
No, you're not a patron. You're the freaking owner.
I don't think not. So there's a big picture of you.
The owner, the establishment, the freaking manager, all of that, you know.
No, I can't be. I can't do it.
I'm just a face you just put over just because you just want to fucking torture me. You know, I'm minding my own damn business.
I can't do it. It's impossible for me to be that because
no, it's not, because your obsession with Fed Boys makes exactly the perfect example of why this would happen. I'm just a guy minding his own damn business.
Bro, if you want to sleep with Hooters waitresses, you don't work at Hooters.
Dude, I don't go anywhere near that stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
But
I'm
you
telling
are like,
you.
Not just Hooters ain't enough for you. You go by Fanboy Hooters. This is somehow you have to rope me into that kind of stuff.
Because you're the founder and CEO.
No, I couldn't possibly be the founder or CEO because I am not imaginative.
You are.
Now, only someone who's obsessed. Only someone who's obsessed with Fanboy. Huh?
I'm not obsessed.
Yeah, no, you're
I
obsessed.
love them.
No, you're obsessed because only
just like
someone
you love Dolly
as twisted
Parton.
as you could come up with the notion of a Fed Boy Hooters.
Actually, it existed long before this show came along.
No, it existed when
and
you
then
were
you
born.
bought the property, and then you rebranded.
It was like Dead Man's Born Fanboy Hooters. That's it. That's what the doctor said.
That was good. That was good. I like that. Anyways, I heard that there might be a certain character making his way majorly into the Dark Charm universe. A certain Majors.
Hell yeah. I didn't think anything was gonna come of that. It was just
Bro. I like the first episode's already been like written in my head, acting it out. Like, well, because I was telling Danny was like, I don't know, and I was like, bro, Jack V. Majors is our shit. And it takes us so little time to knock these out because Jack V. Majors is an idiot and we can go full bore moron with this. So, I know this is.
I showed him a little video of it. It was it was one with the credits, you know, like starring Jack V. Majors, fight choreography, Jack V. Majors, you know, like wardrobe, Jack V. Majors. Special thanks to Jack V. Majors. This was all possible done by Jack V. Majors.
Okay, and it's no news to anybody here that Jack V. Majors is a Pony Ex Machina character, and we love him very much because he's an idiot. And you know, right there, Gibby.
No, it's like, oh God, it's dead, man. See you.
I don't know.
Nah. Your boy is a little behind, but we're here. We're doing things. I promise I wasn't sitting in the bathroom contemplating every life decision I've ever made.
And by the way, Powers loses.
Bitch, no. No.
Okay.
No. Power is the superior waifu in Chainsaw Man.
No.
Fuck. Okay, explain it then.
Because Makima actually cares
How
about Denji.
the one that you go to?
Makima actually cares
No,
about
the
Denji.
fuck she don't. Oh. You son of a bitch. I hate that you're using this because you're using the argument that's going off the anime.
Absolutely.
I hate that you're using that because yeah, exactly. So I can't provide context that I don't because you're a sick shit is what you are.
Goddamn right I am. Oh, by the way, I sent you something in your messenger.
I have the manga context. Oh, okay. Is it gay porn again?
No.
I seen that earlier today, and I was like, that is not far off from the truth. Goddamn,
that's
hugging
thing.
that sword
That's an
like
actual
nothing.
thing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's an actual thing. You can purchase that.
Oh wait, no shit, really?
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to send it to DJ as well. Hold on, DJ, check your Discord.
Oh my god. Oh wait, that's a pillow. I thought that was an actual sword.
Nope, there you go, DJ.
All right, I gotta go grab my drink, boys. I'll be right back.
How is he so delayed?
What the heck?
Yeah, it's an actual body pillow.
You know, I believe it. I mean, considering the type of body pillows we've been having as of late, why not the Dragon Slayer sword? I'm all for it.
Hold on, gotta switch that over. Draven's beautiful, no matter what you say. Words can bring them down.
Bring me down.
All right.
Oh, hello everybody on YouTube and also on Twitch. Hi.
Yeah, welcome to the show. We love you all. I'm going to remove you from.
Except for Draven, he can go fuck himself.
I'm going to remove you, then add you back. Maybe that'll take care of the delay.
That's fine.
So, we'll just count to 3. 1, 2, shut up. All right, here we go. All right. Hopefully that takes care of that. Better late than never. Yeah, better late than never. I was having some technical issues with my computer. That's the only reason we're running late. I got it all solved. It just looks like I might have to upgrade my video card here sooner than later. So,
Oh god, PC updates are always a bitch. Bitch and a half.
well, like, yeah, my video driver was just like, hey, you want to run today? Update now. And I was like, cool, okay, well, it'll be a quick update. And it was like, no, this is not a quick update. This is all the updates ever. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, man, no, fuck it. So, like, I literally went out and got Starbucks.
Yeah, you know this update from like 20 years ago?
Yeah, no shit. I literally went out and got Starbucks. I was like, well, if we're going to be doing this, fuck. All right, so.
Oh, yeah, god damn, that really is such like a... That was a process.
Yeah, it was a process as fuck. Gibby, what do you have open on your laptop that you are so laggy today?
I'm special. I know what it is. I'm special.
Oh, no.
I had Discord open, and plus my laptop is sitting at like 15%. So
You are a smart boy. All right, I'm gonna remove
bitch
you
is
one
trying
more
to be
time.
like, I need to catch up. I need to get some power.
I'm gonna remove you one more time and then add you back after 10 seconds. Then we'll start the show. Hey, Kenzo Slice. Welcome to the show. I was actually so that's actually something part of that we're going to talk about today. Once we get Gibby back in here. Let's see if that works.
Hi.
Sort of. Right. Anyways. So.
Good enough for government work.
Yeah, fuck it. All right. So let's go ahead and start the show, shall we? All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of VTNetwork. I'm your host, Deadman. With me, as always, DJ, my brother, and the Gibby himself. And today's episode is brought to you by Doom. That's right, fucking Doom. Just kill things, goddammit. Use code RIP and TEAR.
Rip and tear, boys.
For
Rip and tear.
0% off.
How much would a head percent off be? Like you just get cut off at the neck. I feel like that'd be the discount price.
It's like 6%, I think. Anyways. So what have you guys
right.
been doing this
Yeah,
week?
6%
What have you
off.
guys been up to? What have you guys been watching? DJ, we'll start with you.
Yeah, well, besides last weekend, well, working and watching for some reason, I've been watching a bunch of Steven Seagal movies.
Wow. Why?
You know why? Because you showed me that stupid trailer and about the sniper, and for some reason I just been on this I've been on the Steven Seagal kick. When I get whenever I get a chance to watch it, I got to
Great job, dead man.
You have to say, it's amazing how lame you really see someone when you're an adult. I mean, I went from the beginning, back when he was quote unquote cool to like now. It's just watching a bunch, and I started with his first one. I think it was called Out for Justice.
Yep.
And holy crap, dude. The guy really knows how to impersonate a human giraffe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, damn. I thought I was like, dude, like, I remember, like, like some of the mid movies, and I'm like, dude, like, were you buffer than this, dude? Like, dude, you look like you look like you came out of a freaking, like that Megadeth album, Countdown from Extinction, that old man from the
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm like, jeez, like, where's your meat? Like,
It's all over him, bro. Like where did the muscle go?
yeah,
Because he used to be a muscular dude.
I mean,
At one point, he was kind of muscular, but then like now he's just flab. Draven says they've been watching 80,000 Gold in Another World for my retirement. That is a half isekai anime, and it's actually really wholesome. I like that one too. Keep going, DJ. So, did you see Sniper Special Ops.
Not yet. I'm probably gonna watch that during work this evening. No, because no, like the last one of the Steven Seagal I checked out is I think he's taking on vampire zombies or some shit like that. Like and I'm like, yeah, like we decide who lives or dies. And we have nothing to do with the plot.
That's an actual Steven Seagal movie plot?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like,
that's about the extent of the acting too. You need to make a decision about if you're gonna come with us or if you're gonna stay here.
It's that slow paced? Like the talking is that slow?
And then he just walks off. Like,
Oh,
there was
dude.
more to say, but he just walks off.
oh,
And it's
dude. Like,
Oh my god.
like I don't know, like that post show where we saw Steven Seagal sit in a chair, like fighting. Dude, there are so many movies where he has to sit down and fight. Like, oh wait, hold on. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I wish I was joking. I'm like, holy shit. And
Nicole
And-
Ninja, welcome.
and I didn't even realize that like I guess I kind of glossed over because I never really paid attention to Steven Seagal outside of movies.
Yeah.
But like him and I guess his beef with Von Damme is just downright hilarious to me.
Yeah, because Van Damme can actually fight.
And it's like, it's my opinion that he's been a champion anywhere.
Welcome.
And like, and the story is like Stallone actually like hosted a party and got these two together, and Von Damme like was literally like, okay, you've been talking shit, Seagal, let's fucking go. And Seagal managed to literally sneak his way out of the party.
Literally.
To avoid fighting Van Damme. And Von Damme was like, no, you ain't getting away that easy, bitch. And so Seagal went to a bar, and Von Damme followed him to a bar, and Seagal sneaked his way out the back of the damn bar, running from
This went on for like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's fucking sad. And the thing is, even to this day, Von Damme is like, so what do you think about like what do you think about Von Damme? And Seagal's like, can I laugh in your face? And I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow, this guy. Like,
Yeah.
My brother in Christ, you're pushing a C cup. Like, what room do you have to talk about other
Bro,
actors?
no.
there ain't no
If you've seen him do, those are D's. Them's D's and them's fools, baby. That's why he doesn't do the walking scenes, because he would look like a fucking hentai anime, bro. Fucking
I mean, like an episode of Baywatch.
no, dude. It would look like an episode of High School DxD. It would look like an episode of Monster Musume, bro. Fucking. That's why he doesn't do the walking scenes. That's why he doesn't do the fight scenes, bro. Because he can't trust the bra he's wearing.
God sure didn't mess up the jiggle physics on that man.
No, because if he fucks up and jiggles one too many, that fucking bra retention thing is gonna fly off and kill someone. And they
That
can't
cameraman's
mute that
fucked.
audio. They can't mute that audio, dude. It's gonna sound like a goddamn gunshot. I'm gonna go fight this motherfucker.
Oh,
I told you not
Shit,
to
who-
make me do the physical stuff.
who lets Seagal run? We're gonna lose the cameraman today.
This dude's just on the sideline holding his fucking liver. Not again.
Yeah, I mean, holy crap. Yeah, and like I said, just watching this and decline. And Van Damme did a recent interview. He's like, I would love to see him in the new Expendables. I guess Van Damme like really trying to bury the hatchet. And Steven Seagal is still trying to talk trash. And Van Damme was like, well, he needs to lose some serious weight. And I'm like, yeah, he fucking does. And now I'm here. Like, I showed my boss the Sniper Special Ops trailer because he hasn't seen a Steven Seagal movie since Executive Decision.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah,
Holy shit! Hold
I
on.
think it was like what 96, 97, I think.
I don't even think it was that early. Hold on.
See, I know you guys make fun of Steven.
96.
You guys make fun of Steven Seagal movies, and then I try and watch one. I'm like, I can't do this.
Oh my god! It was 96. Hi Ash, the superior Huff is here.
Dude, yeah, like you need to be like watch other people and be freaking sober, dude. But yeah, I showed him that, and dude, like I showed him a trailer of Steven Seagal with the body armor. And
You mean the tactical moo?
The tactical moo.
it really was, and dude, his jaw floored. He was like, "What happened to Steven Seagal?" And I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, I can't even say it was a transition, dude. It just happened. Like, yeah. So yeah, he's like, I have to watch this. I have to see this. And I was like, okay, well, we'll watch it during the freaking like later on this evening. And this guy, dude, like he has a habit of hurting stuntmen. It's like he'll literally like use his aikido to freaking hurt him, and people complained about it, and he's like, oh, well, if they were real martial artists, they would get out of the way, wouldn't know how to take the hits.
Yeah, which you don't fucking do
Yeah.
in a professional setting.
As he said with labored breath.
I mean, hold on. I'm trying to get this picture.
DJ, I'd be afraid next time you see your boss after he watches a Steven Seagal movie that he might just pop you right in the nose for making you watch, like having him watch that.
Making him watch reality. I mean,
Yeah, just come up and be like, "Hey, how'd you like it?"
Yeah, because dude, we saw like in the trailer, we saw the scene where Steven Seagal like standing up, dude, like pure lighting, no darkness whatsoever, and he's like not even holding the gun right. He's like,
He's not. What is he doing with it? Why is it on his? Why is it over his shoulder?
The tactical moo.
Look how many layers. Look how many layers they have on him, dude, to hide the gut.
God damn it!
Look how many. His fucking knee pad isn't even on correctly. Look, it's down here. It's literally by his ankle.
I bet you while they were recording this, he's like, "I'm gonna look like such a badass. I'm gonna look like the coolest son of a bitch to ever exist." And then everybody in the editing room just looks at that like, "Should we tell him?
No,
should we tell him what he looks like?"
I don't even think it was that. I don't even think it was that good, dude. I think fucking literally he was just like, "Do I still have anything that fits me?" And they're like, "We can
get 3 tactical vests together and stitch them together. I think we can make it fit.
Does anybody have the cut scene from Big Mama's house where Big Mama wore the tactical suit? Would that work?
Yeah."
Maybe it's like, this looks good, right? It's like, did the check clear? Not yet. Oh, it looks good.
Looks great.
Fantastic. Nobody's ever worn it better, sir. You wear it just right. Oh, thank you. I was so worried about it not fitting me.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh God,
It's so bad.
Audio. Can you do something about that? I think it's neck fat is choking the mic.
That sounds good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, here's another one. Hold on.
Like and I watched one Steven Seagal movie, like a 10-minute clip. I couldn't do more. I could not do more. The slow talking is what killed me. He's good. What? Who? Okay.
And remember, in this film, he's literally part of the armed forces, not like a mercenary or something like that, working for himself. No, he he is still working under the armed forces. And I'm sorry.
Let's count the layers, shall we?
Who the fuck let Fat Julian from Trailer Park Boys onto this?
Hey, don't insult Julian like that. Julian's cool.
But does he not look like an overweight Julian?
He kind of does. I mean,
he looks like Julian if Julian let himself go.
Look at that. I mean, like people usually like rest the gun, like by their midsection. Dude, he rests the gun on his gut. Look at that, dude. Dude, look where the ammunition is. It's literally resting on his fucking gut. It's like what?
So let's count the layers, shall we? So this is one. This is a cummerbund, right? This is a load-bearing vest. This is two. This is another load-bearing vest because these clips right here actually go into the load that's right here on his shoulders, and three, which is the main plate carrier beneath that. That is three layers of tactical gear to hide the gut. And on top of that, he's so fucking fat that he's fat fingering the entire fucking rifle. Hi, Arigato. Welcome to the show. We're making fun of Steven Seagal.
We should have just called this episode. I was about to say we should have just called this episode "Shitting on Seagal."
Fuck that guy. And even his fucking ear pro, which is off and over here hanging, which you would never see in a fucking, because these are electronic, so you can hear normal with these. They just cut out gunshot. Oh, and by the way, to hide his fat fucking giant leg of a neck, look how many fucking layers they have around his fucking neck.
Sweater vest on sweater for days.
Who is that? That is Steven Seagal. He is a piece of shit. Hidekata, don't look him up. Do yourself a
Best
favor.
time to wear a striped sweater.
I had to watch like his higher tier movies, like the movies he's really known for.
Decent thing,
yeah. Under Siege, freaking
Illuminati. Welcome to the show. Keep going.
Yeah. I rewatched like Under Siege, and I didn't watch Under Siege 2 yet. At least not rewatch it. I need to rewatch it. And I'm watching this film, and I'm like, my God, this guy's boring.
You get this SpongeBob guy.
This guy stinks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Seriously, dude, like in the slap fighting, or I'm sorry, the slap knife fighting, where like it was like like all that, sped up. It's like you really see Tommy Lee Jones like really trying to play the part, and like really trying to act like he knows what he's doing, like fight, like you can see the effort. And you have Steven Seagal like, oh right, the scene.
Telling you, just one production assistant way in the back.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I mean, wow.
Thank God the soundboard is back.
Never left.
Yeah. Everyone else was entertaining but Seagal.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I said, just went into that one movie I was telling you about where it's literally just him doing this, and then it's the other guy like on the other half of the screen literally just doing this, and then they're trying to intersperse it with like fucking camera zooms and everything, and it's just like, no.
Look, I bet $5 there's somebody out there that would tell you that the Steven Seagal action movies are the best action movies to ever exist. I would put $5 down.
You would win $5 because people do.
Yeah, people still
Oh
do.
my God, I was joking. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Some people, yeah. I mean, look.
Oh no.
I mean, you could maybe make an argument for the late '80s, early '90s Seagal movies because he actually had production behind him, so they could actually make him look good.
So what the fuck happened?
Him, basically.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean,
valid. Okay.
I mean, it's so weird. It's like outside of movies, you'd be surprised how much of a piece of shit he is. But the thing is that no one really pays attention to him because he doesn't have any charisma or personality. Dude, like check out the story about him in SNL. He is said to be the worst host that ever went on SNL before.
They
That's
don't even
an
have his
accomplishment.
episode.
Huh?
They don't have his episode. His episode has been erased from the fucking archives.
Yeah, I think they played it once and that was it. Like, because the whole part of SNL, basically when actors goes on there or whoever goes on there, it's like make fun of yourself, relate more, like for people to relate more to you, to grow your fan base. And Steven Seagal was like, dude, he threw a hissy fit and wouldn't come out. Like he wouldn't come out of his dressing room because as a skit, one person was saying, one of the comedians was saying, "Oh yeah, I could beat up Steven Seagal." Like it was a skit. Like I could beat up Steven Seagal. I could beat up Steven Seagal, and he wouldn't. Anyone come out of the dressing room because it's like, no, that's not possible. No one can beat me, or someone
Oh
along
my
those lines.
god.
Yeah, it was like insane. It's like, dude, this is a comedy show. You really what a comedy show is, right? No, it's like his image must be maintained at all costs. It must be absolute perfection.
So he's that much of a whiny cunt that he wouldn't take a jab like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I knew he was bad. Like from what you guys have said, he sounds already terrible. But stuff like that is like really SNL, the show where people make fun of the hosts and the hosts make fun of themselves, and you're gonna be like, oh, they can't beat me. They can't beat me, folks. Like, okay.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
They had successfully recorded 2 segments, which was all he would do. He did 2 segments. He did the intro, and he did another segment introducing the band. He would not do anything else, and because it was so fucking bad, they literally scrapped the entire episode.
Yeah. He tried to
good.
write. He tried to write like one of the scripts, rewrite one of the scripts, like literally last minute.
He was like, I think it would be better if this happened, and it was something creepy too. He was doing something weird with it. He wanted to like I don't remember. I think it was like something weird, like fondle, like one of the other hosts, like one of the female hosts. Like he wanted to hold her, or carry her, or something. And
I
it
did
was
hear
something creepy like that. And they were
Yeah,
like, you're not touching her. No. Yeah, we would hate to deal with him too, Adicano. But that's what it was. Like he was literally like, oh, I think it would be so funny if I was like, this, and was just like unaware of it, and everybody was like, no, you're not touching anybody. Stop.
No, that's
And it's-
fucking
and
creepy,
it's-
bro.
Yeah, and it's not funny. Anyways, moving past Steven Seagal, what have you been up to, Gibby?
Well, played Resident Evil 4 remake, which
Nice.
definitely recommend it. Maybe worth $60, but it's worth the $60. And I also watched The Whale.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's a great movie. It's not one of those you really want to go in if you want to be happy. It's kind of one of those like if you're already sad, it's gonna make you sadder, like real sad. And I will say, Brandon Fraser, wonderful acting, does a wonderful job. And with most people saying like, oh, being fat is being fat is fine, body positivity. This actually shows you the negative health effects that being massively like pushing 400 pounds, being massively overweight, how that will destroy your body. And also having a lot of external conflict with it too will just make your ticker go boom.
Yeah, he was 587 pounds according to the script.
Yeah,
Almost
it was.
600 pounds.
I could not recommend that movie anymore though. The writing was on point. It definitely gives you a character that you really just want to punch right in the nose. One of the people that comes around his apartment, you kind of really just want to knock him right in the face.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Oh yeah, but if you do get a chance, definitely go see it. I don't even put on the pirate hat. Go and pay for it. Like use your actual money to purchase a way to view this movie.
Yeah, go support Brendan Fraser.
Yeah,
They're-
I'm not
they're-
saying support Hollywood. I'm saying go support Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, I agree.
Like dude got hit hard, and this is a comeback for him. So definitely go support something he does, especially something this good. Because the first time I seen the trailer, I was like, you know what? I actually want to see somebody pull like the depressed, overweight person aesthetic. When usually in Hollywood, when we get like the big fat guys, they're always the funny ones.
Of course,
The big fat
yeah.
people are always the funny, the joke, the butt of the joke. But this time it's like, no. It's depressing. It's sad. This is the reality, folks. Watching here. This is what we're looking at.
Yeah, it's a heavy fucking it's a heavy movie. It is, and it deals with a lot of social issues. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I could watch it.
I'm
It's-
gonna.
I mean, I saw the trailer and I was like, God dang, dude, I don't know if I can do it. I was like,
Yeah, it's a rough
Nigga
one.
Man-
It definitely is a rough one.
Yeah, Nikama Ninja says, "Okay, I was named after a Seagal movie, and I love Brendan. We all love Brendan.
We love you too, Nico, even though you were named after Seagal. It's okay.
And oh, by the way, the pronunciation is actually Siegel.
Siegel.
Yeah.
Steven Siegel.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
God,
Siegel.
that's even worse. It's even because he seems about as annoying as a seagull, too.
Yeah, the reason it's Seagal is because he went to some theater and liked the way that it sounded fancier, so he changed the pronunciation to Seagal, but it's Seagull.
I don't
It's like the
shop at
bird.
Target. I shop at Target. Shut up.
Shut up, Target.
Hey, my name is Shay, but I pronounce it Sade.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm Joe Dierte. Shut up. It's dirt.
Yeah, don't church it up.
That's the same fucking thing. It's Dierte. Shut up, Joe. It's dirt.
I have been watching. I watched a couple of animes. A couple of them that I was just like, I abandoned them. Was rewatching that really fucked up anime I told everybody about last show. I got Mustard to watch it, and he's just traumatized. He's like, "The fuck are you watching, Dead Man?" And I'm
Oh,
like,
shit. I still gotta watch that.
and I'm like, what? It's a fucked up ass anime. And he was like, yeah, but this is really fucked up. And I'm like, I fucking said it was. I said it was fucked up from the beginning.
I
I didn't say it was good. I did. And you can quote me. You can go back and look at the show. Do not look it up. It is a fucked up ass anime. It is horrible. Don't watch it unless you are severely fucked
Still
up.
gonna watch it.
Oh, you're gonna watch it,
Still
of course.
gonna-
What
oh,
is it?
yeah.
Redo of Healer.
Okay, I'm gonna save that in my
I think
notes.
I heard of that.
Yeah. Other than that, man, I really haven't been doing much. Been playing a lot of Call of Duty with Mustard, having fun with that. And that's pretty much it. Like I've been reading a lot also, and I also have been working on a new season for Dark Charm Media. So that's gonna be coming out later this year. Just off the cuff just came out on Saturday. So look that up. That one is starring Graverobber, Emily McAnulty, myself, Dan, and Danny Atwell from Dark Charm Media. So that's all on all your platforms if you want to get some extra content and a little behind the scenes. So that's always
Go listen
fun.
to it.
I know Gibby had fun recording one.
Oh yeah, those were real fun. Even though like I re-listened to the one I was on, who was gonna tell me my mic was so hot? Was anybody gonna include that?
I was trying so hard to EQ you like during the entire show, and at one point I just gave up. You can tell about a third of the way in.
God, like yeah, like you did that, and I was re-listening to it. I'm like, nobody was gonna tell me my mic was lighter under the balls, hot.
Yeah.
What the shit?
I was trying so hard to EQ it, like when we were recording, but it didn't work out. But anyways, with all that said, I guess let's go ahead and get into the show. I mean, we've been yelling about Steven Seagal, but let's go ahead and start the show. I missed that, whatever comment that was. But anyways, Tank Z's, welcome to the show. So, we lost a legend, and we know him. I know him very well from John Wick, but everybody knows him from Destiny. We lost Lance Reddick. He played the Wesker from the Netflix series. Yeah, well, listen while you work. We do need DJ to come on off the cuff. Danny, welcome to the show. And I've always said this about Destiny. The game is hot garbage. You'll never convince me otherwise.
It's a good time
However,
waster. I wouldn't say it's something, I would spend uku and buku amounts of money like they want you to spend on the DLC, but it's definitely a good time waster.
However, I will always say that Destiny has one of the best fan bases and one of the best communities I have seen ever. And I will die on that hill.
Well, did you see all the people on TikTok saying that, like, us, all the people on TikTok being like, hey, all these fandoms, we're with you guys. Like, just take this time to grieve this loss, man. Like, just take time to honor it.
Yeah. The untimely death of Lance Reddick is being worn by fans. The actor with roles from the John Wick franchise, The Wire, Bosch, and Fringe. There's been an outpouring of tributes and remembrances, but nothing has been more impressive than what has been happening in Destiny. And it doesn't matter what server you're on, you show up in Destiny, even right now, there are tributes being paid to the commander. There are people there that activate his animation and wait around for the full half-hour monologue. Some people wait around for an hour just to pay tribute. And this is still going on to this day. Look at this.
I love it. I love seeing things like this.
And look at this.
I don't think so
for-
many
for
people
those of you that
realize how much
can't-
of an impact.
Yeah, for those of you that can't watch this or you're listening on the audio only, there is a lot of tributes, many players paying tribute to Lance's character. And according to one of his guild buddies, he was playing video games the day before he passed, including Destiny 2.
Yeah, good. I'm glad he knew where his community lied. You know, that everybody that was in Destiny 2 has done nothing but pay tributes to somebody that made such an impact on them.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see. It's really great to see in the gaming community when you hear so much toxicity being spewed about gamers. It's nice to see stuff like this. Like, you know, we may be called toxic, but there's, you know, we're human about shit too.
Yeah. And this is I don't know, it's impressive to me, and it's very touching to me, because like you said, Gibby, we are so quick and so easily labeled as toxic and horrific and, you know, racist or whatever else, but this is the light in the tunnel. You know what I mean? Like, this has been going on nonstop.
Which, you know, you really got to appreciate. You really got to appreciate, because a lot of us do understand what it's like to lose a voice actor or somebody that really made an impact to us in a video game, where some of the lines that they've spoke sits with us for the rest of our lives. And we all understand that. We all know what that feels like. So when we see people mourning this loss, we're like, okay, we understand. We get it. We're by your side, man. We know the pain. Just take your time.
Yeah. And I mean, it sucks. We don't know how he passed. We just know he did. And I want to say, once again, always from VTNetwork, because we love our audience, we love our communities. So, Lance Reddick, from all of us here at VTNetwork, thank you for everything. So long, and good night.
Had to come off for that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we have one more movie with him, John Wick Chapter 4, and Destiny has one more chapter with him in it. So he still lives on. And that's wonderful to see.
It really is. I mean, it's a bittersweet moment. It's one of those very bittersweet things, because it's like, oh, we get one more chapter, and then on one, like, the flip side of that same coin, it's like, oh, we get one more, and that's it.
One. Yeah, we only get one. So I don't know. It's been, and you know, like John Wick, man. I love the idea that even Keanu Reeves loves the John Wick community so much, because we're all dorks for him. And he put out a statement about a year or two ago saying, well, how many John Wicks will there be? And he said, I'll keep making them as long as fans keep wanting to watch them. And the resounding community response was, and you're never going to not be John Wick.
You're going to make 20 of them if we have anything to say about it.
Exactly. And I think it's funny, and I think I think it's easy to forget sometimes that these folks are not phenoms. They're normal people. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people forget that too. Like they want him to live on forever. They want him to continue doing voice work until they pass. But then they realize something like this happens, and they think, "Oh shit, they're normal people with a finite time on this earth, just like the rest of us. None of us can escape. None of us can escape it." And that's when reality really hits you. Even in a video game, like their voices will live on, but the mortal coil will not, folks. I hate to be cynical, but the mortal coil will be gone. But you will always have those memories, and obviously you'll have the tributes. And like I said on the episode I did about this, I would like to see Destiny do a tribute event, like just one gigantic, like maybe ceremony or something.
For the Guardians.
I know they just I know they just released a big DLC pack, but it would be nice to see a little, like maybe a little ceremony or a little event that they could hold like, it would be nice. It would be nice to see.
I agree. That would be nice. Everybody from the John Wick franchise has paid their respect, including the man himself. So yeah, it would be nice to see Destiny kind of follow suit. And we don't like pressuring companies to do that kind of thing, but I mean when you got one of the Guardians is gone, step up.
It's only right.
Yeah,
it's
step
only
up,
right.
do something. Yeah.
I'm with that. I don't go to Bungie and be like, hey, you better fucking do that. Like, don't be those annoying people. But at least, it'd be nice.
It would be
especially with how many people you see on Twitter and TikTok and all social media, just with nothing but outpouring love for the guy. It would be nice to see it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave my comments there.
I agree. DJ?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you're such a Destiny guy. Well, well, I mean, no. And I'm not making fun of you. I'm literally saying this because you've kept up with the story, with the franchise itself. And I'm not making fun of you for once because this is a moment of brevity.
For once.
How do you feel about this whole thing, man?
No, I mean, I took another chance. Like I said, I will finish this damn story. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I'm still wondering how he passed because he seemed all right. Like, he didn't seem like he had no real health issues or anything like that. It's just, I mean, I guess that's what's kind of like, I guess I'm still in shock of it all. Yeah. It's just like, what the heck happened? Did he have some kind of condition we didn't know about, or did he die in his sleep or something?
Might have just been one of them natural causes sort of things, like out of nowhere, something just went snap and called it.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, that's what's so kind of weird. Now I'm wondering, I mean, what are you going to do with Commander Zavala? I mean, the character himself, like, what's going to happen? I mean, are they going to replace him? Like, are they going to replace the voice actor?
I think that'd be shitty.
According to 8 sources, he died of natural causes at age 60.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. I mean, it seems kind of young to be dying of natural causes. Like, if you hear that about a 70 or an 80-year-old, you're like, all right, I get that. But 60 seems kind of a little odd,
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah.
But
it just hit me. Like, if they're going to have one more chapter with him in it, then they might wait until that chapter is done and then do the memorial thing.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, all things, but I think for the sake of brevity, I wouldn't wait that long, considering Destiny's upload schedule has been shoddy at best lately.
Right. Well, that's like I said, that's just a thought. I don't know if that's true. I agree with you. That seems a little excessive time to be holding a tribute for something like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't want them to, release that and be like, oh, here's our tribute. And it's like, you could have done it when he passed away, even like even just like an event,
3 months
like
too late. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, oh, you could have, hold even like a special event where you travel to a hall of a hall of something. Don't fucking know what you're gonna call it, but just kind of do like character models or voice lines or just shit like that.
And you know it's weird because like I look at like Lance Rennigan. He was 6 years old, and I'm like, I just got to see my hero, Penn Jillette, live in Vegas, thanks to Crocoduck Scoop, and he's up there in age too. You know what I mean? And so is Teller, and I got to see them, which was part of my goals in life was to see them live, and I can't help but wonder, how much time some of our heroes have left. I mean, fuck. I mean, DJ and I are 40 now. DJ's 40. I'm 41. Our heroes are not.
Young
They
guys
don't stand
anymore.
still in time. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I understand that because one of my concert goals was to see Isham and the Insane Clown Posse live.
Right.
And then I went and seen ICP live, and then I would say a month later, Violent J made a post saying like, "Hey, our shows are gonna slow down like drastically. Like you guys get Juggalo Day and Hollowicked and Gathering. That's like the most you get. So to know that I got to go see them before they started to cut down the shows drastically is awesome. But it's just knowing like, damn." That means that it's probably gonna end soon. And Isham, he's like 60 something, and that guy's still kicking. So
Yeah.
but but I agree with you. It's weird to see your idols in front of you, but then it's in the back of your head like, how much longer am I going to be able to have the chance to go see them live, to see them perform, to see them in their natural habitat of entertainment?
Oh yeah, until I meet them. You know what I mean? Where did our heroes go? Mike Smith, welcome to the show. Danny says he cried like a baby when Roddy Piper died. He was my main man for years, and when he died, it crushed me. I felt that way about Robin Williams. I stayed silent for so long about Robin because I very much identified with so much of what he was going through. And when we lost him, I was like, damn. I'm on such a similar page that could have been me. Like him and I shared so many like factors in our lives. I shared it with Robin Williams, and I was like, he lost that fight. Unfortunately, he lost that fight. But how easy could it have been for just one left turn in my life for me to end up like Robin?
It's such an odd way. It's such an odd thing to look at. Losing Robin Williams is losing a major staple in the comedy sector. And just the acting sector in general, because he just put so much into it, and just knowing that it was gone like that was
Instantly. Yeah.
out of left field. Like it was one day he was good, and the next day we lost Robin Williams, and it's like, fuck. And it's stuff like that that makes you really question mortality.
And it really was, and it really is that statement. We lost Robin. You know what I mean? He didn't die. We lost him.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Mr. Tiny, welcome to the show. He was one of a kind. Yes, he was. DJ, who's... I know you don't really have those kind of weird parasocial relationships, but... No, DJ kind of... No. DJ is a psych major, so he purposely avoids this kind of stuff. And I know I'm kind of speaking for him, but this is something that not a lot of folks know about DJ, is that he kind of avoids these parasocial relationships. So who did we lose that affected you?
Golly. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, at least not in that regard.
Yeah, see, it's one of those, like, you got to really think about somebody that affected you in such a way that it stands out. Because, a celebrity passes away, or somebody that you idolize passes away that you really had nothing to do with. You're like, that's sad. It sucks. I liked him, but,
Yeah.
But in terms of, like, Robin Williams or something, it's like, wow, that was somebody that I looked up to that is now gone. That I cannot be like, I just turned on the new Robin Williams thing, or oh, he's going to be in this movie coming up. Now it's just like, oh, that was his last one. Cool.
Yeah. Mike says sometimes you have to lose something to know what you had. Very much true. Mr. Tiny says he was a comedy legend with a sense of positivity. He was a man of laughter and a man of heart. Yeah, man. And it's like I said, it affected me greatly just because I identified with how much of what he was struggling with. And it is really shocking. It was a shock to me. You know what I mean? Because I was like, if just one left turn happened, if one bad thing happened, I could end up the same, or could have ended up the same as Robin. And he fought for so long, for so hard for so long against these things that nobody fucking knew. And it's really painful for like somebody like me. And I kept my mouth shut for about 3 months while I processed this, and I was just finally said something, and I was like, yeah, no, this did actually affect me. Like Chester Bennington, I know a lot of people were affected by his death. I wasn't particularly, but I understood the loss that we just suffered. You know? DJ Mike Smith says, DJ, could Kiss go on with totally new players, no new songs, just playing the hits? I mean, that was originally part of the idea in the 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is anymore. What do you think, DJ?
Who want that?
Me? I love Kiss.
Gross. Why?
Because Kiss is awesome.
Fuck no, they're not.
Well, I'll hear your position in a minute.
Oh man, good old Kiss.
What do you think? What do you think, DJ?
Technically, aren't they doing that now?
Well, no, he's saying that totally new members just playing the classics.
Oh, you mean like just new members just
Passing the torch, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, when you think of Kiss, what do you think? You think of those 4 guys.
I think it's the makeup more than them, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean the makeup, but also the personalities and how they go about. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just unlikely, at least to me.
To you, yeah. I mean, if there was one band that would want that to happen, it would be Daft Punk.
Okay.
Past
All
the
right, that's fair.
helmets. Past the helmets. Mr. Tiny says, I've had 2 celebrity deaths in my life that affected them. Chris Farley and Chester Bennington. His position will need a stepladder. Got hit with him size jokes. He got called short again. And you got told
Always
to go
do.
back to Michigan.
Oh, okay. All right. Look here. The problem is I hang out with people that are 6 foot something. So compared to them, yeah, exactly. Got fucking Tiny. Y'all guys are like 6 something. So of course my short ass is gonna look like a midget.
He left his height in Michigan. He left a lot of things in Michigan.
I would say what band I would like to see continue doing that would be Guar, but they kind of already do that.
They do that already. Yeah.
I was about to say I don't think they still have any of the original members.
Yeah, there's 2 of them left, I think. 2 of them. I think literally the original bassist. No, he died.
No, yeah, the bassist died. Dave Brocky passed.
Dave Brocky's gone.
I think the drummer.
I think, no, because even he's gone.
I don't think they have.
Yeah, he was replaced for like 5 years. Wow.
Beefcake.
Guar
I know
does it.
Beefcake has been. No, I think the guy who played Beefcake was the original one for like a long ass time.
For a long time, yeah.
Yeah, Beefcake is the only one that I think is the original one. The rest of them are new people.
Yeah. Mr. Tiny's 6'9". I'm only 6'2", 6'3", depending on the day.
God.
DJ 6'3".
I hate it. I hate that I mostly hang out with tall people because I just seem short as shit.
When the LP released 2 songs that wasn't released on the Meteora album, it was Lost and Fighting With Myself, both heavy hitters for mental health for sure. I mean, Minutes to Midnight has always been my Linkin Park album.
Oh, Linkin Park. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is LP?
Linkin Park released 2 songs.
Yeah,
that wasn't released,
I got that.
So, Minutes to Midnight has always been mine.
Oh, did you see that Avenged Sevenfold album now has a actual release date?
No, I did not.
Yep, I will tell you it right now because that the song we listened to last week on the post show, which I still think is hot trash, and I stand by that. But I looked at their artist page because I was like, all right, I can only do so much of the. We're doing a slow paced song, but we're not going to do it like other slow paced songs that we've done and make it entertaining. We're just going to do it that. But yeah, it comes out on 6/2/23.
Oh, wow.
Brand new album, and I knew that was coming, especially with such a high production video like that where they're doing stop motion with everything. Yeah, there's an album coming. They're not just going to do that for shits and giggles.
Neat.
But like you said, if you know, Shadows has destroyed his vocal cords. Like that I cannot disagree with
He's on
in
his
any
fourth
sense.
blowout.
Yeah, exactly. I can't disagree with that. But if it's all slow like that, that sounds like psychedelic rock, and they have no idea how to do psychedelic rock.
Again, like a lot of their album is slow. Like,
But there's a difference with how the other slow songs went. I mean, my God, A Little Piece of Heaven, the slow
Seize
parts
the
of
Day.
that.
Seize the Day,
Dear God.
Sidewinder. I mean, like you're not gonna convince me that this one slow song was the one song you just pick up the whole band and fucking toss them out for.
I'm not
Like,
saying
you-
pick up
like,
the whole
no.
band and toss it out because of this one song. I'm saying this is the one song that they
that
decided
you want
to
to shank
slow
them in
that
a prison yard for. I get it.
No, it's not. I won't do it because
That you
want to
set
I will
their
just look
fucking
at,
cribs on fire for. We
No.
understand.
No,
You
that
despise
is not
them,
the one
Gibby,
song.
and that's okay.
Okay, all right, yeah, cool. I mean, if you wanna go down that weird route, even though we'll listen to A Little Piece of Heaven, all fucking 8 minutes of it. 8 minutes of that goddamn song.
DJ, did what Linkin Park album was yours? Because I remember you held dear onto one.
Dang, need to look it up. No,
Like
I mean,
I said, DJ doesn't-
there are a lot of good Linkin Park albums out there.
Yeah, DJ
Oh,
compile stuff.
But while I'm looking that up, a band I can actually see like continuing on, like like whatever. I think Gorillaz could do it.
Yeah, I could see them. I could see them being able to do it.
It'll be really hard to.
I mean, they're kind of tailor made for it, really.
It would be really difficult to replace the main singer. But I could totally see it happening. Yeah.
They would just do different things with the characters that are, the characters they use. They would just pull like one of their little short movies they decide to do with every album.
Yeah. Because he has such a distinct vocal pattern.
Yeah.
And especially when he sings nice and slow, like when he actually puts out a ballad, like the Pink Phantom. Like, oh God, it's such a good song.
Or what was the one?
Huh?
Melancholy Hill. Was that one song? Yeah, Melancholy Hill was a definite certified hood classic.
Oh yeah.
That one was.
This is a certified hood classic.
And just
Oh,
fucking bebop.
Okay. Yeah, now I remember. It was the second album, Metro.
Meteora.
Yeah, Meteor.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Like, you used to listen to that one a lot. Mm-hmm. Minutes to Midnight was mine, though. I don't know. But, anyways, speaking of Resident Evil 4 a little while back, a lot of it came out to rave reviews, but apparently there's a lot of criticism now starting to seep into the ranks here.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Resident Evil Review 4.
Oh,
a
shut
half
the
step
fuck
backward. It says here, the remake starts out strong. Updated aiming mechanics, fresh infusion of processing power makes this the most exciting version of RE4 Capcom has ever delivered, and Leon Kennedy looks better than ever, even with his new chin implant. That was bad criticism.
What the fuck?
The remake performs well for its first few hours
Sure.
as Leon shoots and stabs his way through the misty Spanish village where Las Plagas has transformed the locals into murderous tentacle monsters. These early scenes set among crooked wooden buildings and the shores of a twisted cave system establish the game's blood-soaked tone, so on and so forth. As the game grows in complexity, it becomes clumsy. Capcom's approach to modernizing RE4 is to add more enemies, cramped environments, and fewer ammo drops, all of which could result in a high-tension experience if the controls were consistent. As it stands, the RE4 remake is plagued by sluggish animations and frustrating combat sequences. Leon constantly feels underpowered, unable to evade basic attacks or reliably land a shot.
I'm sorry. I'm
just
sorry.
get
I'm still
fucking
on that.
better.
Like, quick, zoom in on that freaking, chin. This is what
I know,
this,
right?
this is what our readers need to see about.
This sucks.
And a whole entire game remade from the ground up. You see that chin though.
Yeah, that chin. My God, seriously, instant ruined. Capcom, how dare you?
2 out of 10, instantly ruined. Don't care about anything else.
Yeah,
Chin.
no. Yeah.
It was the chin. Chester
it's always the
Bennington,
chin.
Chris Cornell, and Naomi Judd all decided to leave us too soon. Who will be next? Says Mike. I don't know, Mike, but I'm not waiting around to find out. I'm gonna enjoy what's out there now. I'll say that much. Miss Dottie, welcome to the show.
Hey.
Let's see.
See, and playing it, so the first area where you go against like the whole village and they're chasing you around.
Uh-huh.
Back on the GameCube, I wasn't so scared. Like, I just felt like, oh, this is happening. I'll get out of this. In the fucking remake, it makes you poop yourself. Because they all appear out of nowhere and you get cramped. You get all slammed into one area. Like you go into one house and you're like, all right, I'll be cool. And then it's like, nope, you're dead. Have fun.
Yeah, it's like I'm in this house. It's cool. Get that chin.
The chin must die.
That chin.
Chin's looking scrumptious.
You know, that chin offends us so much.
The crimson chin.
No, the crimson chin.
This sounds like a skill issue to me, because listen to this. The RE4 remake introduces new boss fights and head-busting enemies. It also allows Leon to parry powerful attacks. Sometimes. The parry ability is only available if Leon has a knife on standby, and when the prompt does pop up, it's easily interrupted by environmental nudges, the actions of other enemies, and Leon's own animations. Like most of Leon's movements, the parry ability is simply too inconsistent to be satisfying, and it generally does nothing to heighten the tension of combat. It sounds like a skill issue, bro.
You'll come to find out that when you don't have bullets, you can't shoot. And I find that a very diminishing fact of this game. Is when I don't have bullets, I can't shoot. That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah, what is this shit? You know, what's going on here?
Mr. Tiny is waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4. They are talking about less movies this time. Kingdom Hearts 3 was definitely an entire movie with minimal gameplay. I don't know. I gave up on Kingdom Hearts.
Fuck you, Tiny. No, you were on my ass for so long. I said consistently, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a fucking movie with little seams of gameplay. But every time I brought it up, oh, no, it's not. It's not even like that. There's more gameplay than there is cutscenes. I have no idea what you're talking about, Podcast Daddy. You're just speaking stupid shit. But now because we're on VTNetwork, now we're going to say it? Okay. All the way fucked.
I guess it's because I have a better voice than you. They're loving the spasms, so it seems that the remake often places Leon center a swarm of enemies without the option to quickly dodge incoming attacks. He has to shoot or press his way through the horde, but he runs as if he's knee-deep in sludge. Even with a bullet to the head, doesn't always seem to stop a rushing cultist. Meanwhile, enemies' attacks always interrupt Leon. Sluggish movement is authentic to the experience of the original 4 games, and is something that the RE2 and RE3 remakes specifically address, offering updated controls and environments that feel at home on modern hardware. In comparison to those games, RE4 feels unfinished or at least unfinessed.
Oh, damn.
Sounds like a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that sounds like I was expecting it to be like campy and goofy like it was on the GameCube, and now that it's actually a horror game, kind of like how they did RE2 and RE3. Now that it's actual horror game, you don't know what to do because you actually have to, figure out what'll fit in your inventory, how to properly manage how many bullets you have if you still have a knife. Because let me remind you, you can run out of your knife. Like, it'll fucking go. So it sounds like I lose all of my shit. I blame the game because I lose all of my shit, not because I didn't know how to properly use it at the right time in the right place. Get good, scrub. Get good.
Listen to this.
I'm a reviewer.
Yeah, I'm a reviewer. No shit. And you understand the shit that we used to play on the Studio Dead? Like the difficulties, we would play each difficulty to completion, and it didn't matter how hard the game was. We did it, and it sucked, but we did it. Look at this. I played for a few minutes on the lowest difficulty setting, but it truly felt like a different game than the standard version, devoid of tension or risk. So which is it? Which do you want, you fledgling piece of shit?
I played it on easy. It's too easy. I played it on normal. It's too hard.
It's too hard.
Isn't there some kind of middle ground I can get that's just for me? I mean,
Reviewer. Just make a difficulty called reviewer.
Yeah, you know what? I'm done with that review. From
now on, game developers listen.
I played it on easy, and it was too easy. Then I played it on normal, and it was too normal. I don't even want to attempt to play it on... Get fucked.
Game developers, just make a difficulty called reviewer.
Yeah,
so everybody
right?
else can enjoy it. Just make a difficulty called reviewer, and it just holds their hand the entire time.
The entire fucking time.
Make a completely different game for reviewers, and then when other people buy this game, they play it, and they're like, what the fuck was this guy talking about? Discredit them entirely. Discredit reviewers entirely.
They just did. They just discredited themselves in their own review.
Oh, but don't worry, folks. Don't worry. I played on easy, and I beat the game.
But man, was it easy.
Oh, man, it was so easy. Capcom don't know what they're doing.
I know, dude. Oh, my God.
I went through the days of Tetris.
Those blocks still haunt me to this day. I can't hear a Russian rhythm without losing my shit.
That was my nom. Just get the flashback of blocks falling.
I know, dude. Mr. Tiny says, I'm very happy there's no poster we can mess with you about. Totally just remembered that by looking at your blank wall. Dr. Mario Blocks bugged the fuck out of me. I mean, I liked it. I mean, but like I was talking with Mustard a little while ago, and he was like, we were arguing about the idea of why older gamers don't go in hard for Dark Souls, for Elden Ring, for, you know what I mean, Bloodborne, for all these super, super, super difficult fucking games. And I was like, well, because we did our time. Because this was this difficulty that you guys are like, oh my God, it's so fucking super hard. I'm like, that was our normal. We did our time. We have no fucking want to go back to ripping our fucking hair out.
Yeah, but that's this generation's hard. Like, you guys had yours, and we have ours. That's what we're trying to say. And you getting so ass hurt about it, I'm still trying to figure out. Because like I talked about Elden Ring, you're like, I play games harder than that. It's like, no, you know, this is our generation's hard. We don't have a lot of those nowadays. That's the problem. You guys had a shit ton. You guys had a shit ton that were impossibly fucking hard. That were like controller whipping at the wall hard. My generation, we got bottle fed fucking games. Like, we didn't, they came automatically with easy. Like, they didn't have like just, that's it, press play, you're playing the game, nothing beyond that. No, we had easy, normal, hard. So we could pick the difficulty, but playing a game like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or Bloodborne, that game don't give you a difficulty. That's just like, here's the world.
Okay, so
Have fun.
but the thing is that you nailed it on the head and you didn't even realize it. That's your generation's hard. It was our generation's normal. Literally. Our generation's normal. That's what we fucking played. Period. We didn't have a choice. We didn't have easy mode. We had one cheat code that worked for one game. That's it.
What was it? Up, down,
That's
down,
it.
left, right, A, B, start.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start.
Oh, I missed a select. I was close. I missed one button.
That was the Konami code.
The Konami code. We definitely did our time for sure. We didn't have some save spots in games such as Battletoads, says Mr. Tiny. I came out with the era with every system. My first system was an Atari. That's what I mean, though. But the thing is that you nailed it. This is your generation's hard. Imagine if every game you played was that hard.
I'd be cool with that.
Then you would be in our generation. You would understand why folks like DJ and I and Graverobber to a certain extent were like, no thanks. No, I don't.
So you don't even want to play it to just try and see like how easy it would be compared to other shit? Like,
I do. Like I play the slow games every once in a while, just to recapture the old days of back before the Earth cooled.
I'm good. I'm good.
You know, yeah, no. I mean, I the first one I played out of curiosity. You know, like I said, the problem is I was like, I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
And you know, Elden Ring, like even Mustard was defending Elden Ring like tooth and claw, and he was like, "Oh, fucking, you know, it's because like the story, and I'm like, if you have to hunt for the story, there's no story. If you have to be told the story through everything except the story's not worth it."
I will agree with you. That's one of my gripes when it comes to Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that. Is the story isn't like right there in front of you. You have to go find every single item, and then it'll like give you a description of the item, and you're like, okay, well this sounds like this. And then you find something else, completely blows that out of the water, and you're like, well, what's the fucking story? Then you got to watch an 8-hour video on YouTube of a guy dissecting the entire story, and you're just like why is this so complicated to find a little bit of plot?
That's my biggest problem
theory.
with the Soul series. Like, basically, you know, like I said, when I first played Demon Souls, I mean, I managed to get through it, and I'm like, the final boss, I guess you're kind of like in this cloud void, you know, and the final boss is like king whatever, and I'm like, so why does it look like? So why does this guy look like a big undead maggot?
Oh yeah,
Like,
you just smack.
Yeah, I'm like,
Smack him.
I have no idea who this guy is, what he's done, why the world the way this is, or should I even care?
And it seems like this is definitely one of those games where you have to go like through a game guide or something to even get kind of a story.
I could tell you, but I won't.
Pretty much, and it's
Welcome to
like,
Destiny.
wow, just one last middle figure in there. Welcome to Destiny.
Well, of course, he spent all that time paying respects to Destiny and giving
The
his
community.
due diligence.
The community.
But he
I love the
had
community.
to give a quick little. Okay, now we're good.
No,
That
the
sly little
community.
backhand.
Hold on. The community. I love the community. It is beyond reproach.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Ooh. Ooh.
What the fuck?
And you fail.
That was terrible. That was so bad. The community of Destiny is above reproach. The game, however, can suck the fattest of dicks. Anyways, I don't know, but like, I think, along with so many things, like so many people are playing RE4 with nostalgic goggles and kind of forgetting how fucking frustrating this game was in the first place. I really do believe, DJ,
What the
nostalgia goggles for RE4.
wait, are we comparing this still to the remake?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about like the difficulty of games, right? So like Resident Evil 2 and 3, the remakes, they got infinitely easier because almost everything got updated. No more tank controls, no more weird aiming mechanics. So the game itself got infinitely easier. However, RE4 was the first of its generation with an updated aiming system, an updated camera, and updated systems like that. So I'm thinking a lot of these fuckers that are like trying to like say that RE4 isn't living up to the hype is because they're playing with nostalgia goggles on. It's like the game itself was never fucking incredible to begin with. It was something new in a Resident Evil franchise that we all agreed was awesome.
Well, to be actually for its time when it first came out,
Yeah.
maybe people were blown away, about it, about the mechanics and the gameplay and all that stuff. People were blown away. I mean, let's face it. I mean, dude, it pretty much inspired Dead Space. It's like the creator of Dead Space was like, "Holy shit, we gotta do this right here."
Well,
You see
because
this? It is this.
Is this what it is?
Yes. So let's do
We're
it.
doing this.
Yes, do it. We're doing it.
All right, Mike, get the camera.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Oh, we're doing it.
We're doing this.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. In space.
Oh,
Yeah.
give him a pay raise. Pay raise.
Oh, yeah. Give it all.
Yeah, he's doing the cocaine in the bathroom, and no one's complaining today.
Well, one thing that got brought up about this that it was from a reviewer I was watching online. He said Resident Evil 4 back in the day was more of a adventure, like a adventure action game with a Resident Evil title, where now Resident Evil 4, the remake, is more of a horror game.
I mean, I could understand that point of view.
So, well, and I thought about that, and I was like, that's really not that far off.
Yes, I mean, well, I guess people just need to get used to it because people are just so used to the a lot of the over the top action of the original. So from what I'm seeing of the RE4 remake is I think it's a bit more slower paced, which is kind of weird because Leon is a very, very fast motherfucker.
Well, I mean,
And,
okay,
but no, like don't get me wrong, but I think that's what people are
complaining about.
yeah, and and truth be told, I don't know why they even complain about it. It's like, look, this is this is going to be a remake, not a rehash,
Right?
If you want your fucking all this stuff, we have plenty of other versions of the old school RE4. You will get your RE4 fix, but this is supposed to be a rehash, and Capcom is going to just look. This is like The Last of Us Part 1, where we're just going to just just upscale some crap and resell
New
it to
coat
you.
of paint.
Yeah, new coat of paint. Resell it to you for full goddamn price. No, Capcom's
Still
going
salty
to.
about that.
Oh man.
You and a lot of
Oh,
people.
he was getting ready for it too. He's like, fuck. Oh.
Oh, dude. Last of Us talk. Oh shit. Let me fucking get ready here.
No, wait,
no,
are we
seriously.
gonna do Last of Us talk?
Let's
we
talk
could.
about The Last of Us. Let's talk about how they kind of fucked all you guys with the remasters.
Oh yeah, the remasters, which just
Yeah.
kind of made it a little bit prettier and nothing fucking else.
So on that note, so look, this is Capcom. They're gonna give you something different, and they're gonna make sure it's quality. This is the fucking Last of Us Part 1. This is fucking Capcom. You want a remake? We're gonna give you a fucking remake.
And then here's Naughty Dog. There's a new game. Have fun.
$60.
$60.
No, 70 for the
Oh, that's right.
for the second remaster. This is 70 now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got screwed, and for everybody that keeps supporting the game, I understand. I get it. It's fun. It's a fucking master. Well, part 1 is. Let me make sure this is clear. Part 1 is a masterpiece. Part 2 is a cum stain on a carpet floor. That's what Last of Us Part 2 is.
Oh, and I have some news about that, but go ahead.
Nice. I know what news you're talking about. I'm very pissed about it.
Which one?
The poster?
No, that was fake.
Oh,
Oh, that was. Oh, thank God. Oh, but yeah, but then. Okay, you say what you're gonna say, and I'll put my fucking 2 cents into it.
So, because of how bad The Last of Us Part 2 did, they shelved The Last of Us Part 3. Infinite.
Are you serious?
What was the story for Last of Us Part 3? Well, I'm glad you asked. It was a prequel dealing with the first 20 years of the infection, starring Joel and Tommy. And
We got fucked out of that because 2 was bad.
because of how bad 2 was and the reception of Druckmann dealing with Sarkeesian, Sony and Naughty Dog pulled the plug infinitely.
Oh, Druckmann. Oh, Druckmann. I just want somebody to punch you square in the nuts for that. Square in the testicles.
This has all been confirmed by the co-creator and co-writer of the games, not Druckmann. So this guy has nothing to lose because he's no longer part of the series. But yeah, we lost out on the third game that was supposed to be the first 20 years of the infections because of how bad it did.
Do you see what happens when you listen to these fucking idiots that can have a loud voice saying we need more representation and shit? Do you see what fucking happens when you listen to that? We get outed such a great concept for a video game, such as a prequel in The Last of Us. We know very little about this fucking world, okay? The only things we get are what's in part 1. A little bit of part 2. Little minute bit. We could have got 20 years prior. 20 years to understand this world better, to see how the mutations happened, to understand so much more of this world that we loved in part 1. But no, it had to be screwed over because Neil Druckmann, because Sarkeesian, then Neil Druckmann were like, ooh, this will get us more players, this will make people like us more, this will make this franchise even bigger than it already fucking was. Are you kidding me? Here you go. Oh, the crowd hates me. They can get fucked.
Yep.
I'm gonna need blood pressure medication after this.
Sarkeesian literally fucked us out of a prequel game.
I would just like to remind you that nobody respects Sarkeesian. Nobody thinks she's a smart mind in the gaming community.
Nobody
I want to make that
does.
very known.
Her fucking whole thing came from Gamergate.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something you want to ride.
Yeah,
ride
that's something to hang your hat on, right?
Yeah.
Gamergate.
I was on
Fucking idiot.
Gamergate, right? Okay.
seriously.
Right, and to be proud about that and be like, I was a fork-hole of that. Like, dude, why? That was such a shitty little event that happened. Why do we get constantly screwed out of good games by stupid people?
Yeah, you are preaching to the choir, sir.
Yeah, I know I am, and I hope I am a preacher in a mega church at this point with how loud I am, because it's so ridiculous to constantly get screwed out of good games and good concepts for nothing.
The smallest minority of idiots.
Oh
And
yeah,
and like
Yeah, like
nobody
when,
take away. Hold on, GD. Nobody take away the idea that we do not respect or want representation for minority groups. We don't mind that. What we mind is ham-fisted, unintelligent, idiotic, sophomoric approaches like the ones Anita Sarkeesian takes. Those are the takes we don't like.
for Saints Row 5.
Eh,
Saints Row 5.
eh.
Don't you man me. That was bad. Don't even try and play me like that.
Oh, it was bad because they abandoned the fucking literal premise of the game, but not because it was like representation or anything.
Mr. Tiny in chat has a good point. Getting screwed out of good games for content, for microtransactions.
Yeah.
I think microtransactions are not that bad when they're in games such as like, when they're in games like Fortnite where it's just cosmetics. Like it has no real world things but skins and shit. I don't think that's bad. But when it comes to actual weapons, like where you can buy
Pay
like
to win.
legitimate guns, I think that's a screw job.
Pay to win. Yeah.
Yeah, pay to win is a shithole.
Mustard and I had a knockdown, drag out fight about this, about the morality of microtransactions and gambling in video games, and we ended up at the idea that we both agreed that microtransactions and gambling in video games, period, is bad. However, my caveat to the entire thing was that it's bullshit moral grandstanding. Because until some fucking lawmaker in New York whose son spent $4,000 on V-Bucks, suddenly they're affected by these predatory gambling practices. However, a year before that, when a single mom nurse, and her fucking toddler, her young son and his friend spent $600 that they would not give back. Not really an issue. Nobody really cared. Man. Yeah, no, not our problem. But this lawmaker in New York, her Riri ran into the glass door one too many times kid, spends $4,000, and now it's an issue. Oh, now we have to look at all these predatory practices by games such as get fucked, lady. Get fucked, all right? So many fucking cases of these people trying to get their money back because their fucking kids did not understand the concept of gambling or fucking surprise mechanics or microtransactions, and they tried to get their money back. Some of these fucking people have lost houses, careers, but it wasn't an issue until fucking Karen from New York and her little fucking slower than average son spent $4,000 that she couldn't get back. Oh, now it's a problem.
Mm-hmm. That's how it always is. Nobody gives a shit until it's somebody in power. That's all it burns. That all it burns down to is nobody cares when it's Sally down the street who's struggling and she's about to lose her house. Nobody gives a fuck about her. She's nobody. She's just another drop of piss in the bucket of life. But as soon as it's somebody important and they can actually do something about it, like, I don't know, maybe sue Epic or make a giant grandstand and have everybody against Fortnite, then yeah, that's when it's going to become an issue. And that's where we all think that you guys are stupid. If you're going to, fight against one thing, make sure that fight is consistent. Don't just do it when there's a big name going after it.
DJ?
Agree.
Agree.
No,
yeah. Chime in.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, agreed. I mean, I'm sorry, dude. When I still think of all this, I still think about that EA representative in front of
Congress
or
the EU.
Yeah. It was like surprise mechanics, and the look the guy gives was just fucking priceless. It's like, is she for fucking real? Does she actually think we're like her customers?
The look that this old hunched over old man gave her. I use old as a derivative twice, yes, because you have to understand the picture that DJ and I were looking at when this happened. This guy's hunched over the desk like this, and the desk comes up to here on him. Look, he's got his arms up here, and this dude's just white haired and got glasses on that are like the size of fucking, hubcaps.
Bottles.
And he's sitting there with his pen, and she goes, "Oh, it's not gambling. There's surprise mechanics." And he just goes,
She really just fucking say that?
"I'm sorry, did you say surprise mechanics? Is that what you're using to describe the situation as?" Like, it was so beautiful. DC lost his shit and had to fucking take a minute to gather himself because this old dude literally looked at her like she had just, fucking started speaking Latin in the middle of fucking this whole thing. It was beautiful. But I mean, like, gambling in video games, and the reason I came down to the aspect that the reason that they threw video games under the bus it's because they're the boogeyman. Because if they were having to look at gambling as a whole, the reason that EA and the reason that 2K and all these FIFA and Madden and all this. The reason that they were getting scrutinized so badly was because there's no monetary redemption on the user end, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gamble, you get a skin that's not worth dick. You're never getting that money back. You can't cash it in, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with scratch offs. Same thing with lottery tickets that you didn't win. So if they had to take a look at the mechanics behind what was happening with FIFA and 2K, then the goose gets fucked, so does the gander. All these gaming commissions across the United States and the EU, mind you, because remember, the lottery, the state lottery is protected. It's gambling. It is gambling, but it is protected. So they had to look at these fucking transactions. They had to look at all the gaming commissions across the United States and some parts of Europe. And can you name a single lawmaker that would want that to happen?
Not off the rip, I can't.
Well, what do you guys think? Am I off on that one, or am I on the head, or?
No, I think I really think you're on the. I really think you nail on the head. Jesus
much.
Christ!
We got it. There you go.
God, this whole gambling thing. I think since obviously the evil video games are violent and they make kids do things.
They
Since
turned
that did
DJ Black.
he was white as sin before. When people seen him, he said, "Light the beacons."
We ride a dog. Gondor calls for aid.
But since obviously
DJ, just laugh, bitch. Just laugh. I see it. You're wanting so hard to do it. Do I have to get the horn of Gondor? I got one. Hold on. Okay.
oh god damn it, you're gonna make him break out a prop.
I know, right?
Heck home for aid. The beacon violence.
I just think that since video games make people violent didn't work, they need to find a new boogeyman to do. That's all it is. That's what it burns down to.
The Jack Thompsons and Hillary Clintons and Tipper Gores of the fucking world.
Yep, they couldn't run with the video games, make people kill people, so they're like, gambling is the next one. The next one is, we hope this works because we have nothing beyond this.
Yeah. I mean, like, go ahead.
The thing
DJ.
is, and the thing is, this one just might.
It might.
Considering, yeah, considering
might.
the EA and yeah,
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Yeah, we got
Activision.
EA, we got Blizzard, Activision. So many fucking companies
No,
are now
Activision
incorporating.
learned their no.
2K. I
Activision
think.
learned their lesson. They had one surprise mechanics game, which was Infinite Warfare with the BAL128, and they had one game with that fucking bullshit, and they quit that shit hardcore. The next game, they were like, well, everyone's getting sued, so we didn't do it.
Oh, there's a lawyer? Ooh, I don't know. Who made that? Who made that game? It was you guys. No, fuck, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Shut up.
they heard the Jaws theme. Lawsuit.
What the fuck is that?
Lawsuit. So
Oh yeah, I'm out. Peace. But you made the game. Fuck you. No, I didn't. I didn't touch it.
Lawsuit.
What about the credits?
DLC.
God, it amazes me just how much bullshit we see in gaming nowadays. Like back in the day, I understood it was like still kind of shit. Like people would still get shit on for the violence and things, but now it's like gambling is the new thing we want to go after.
Dude, like DJ in my generation were attacked because we like Double Dragon. No. Watch. You want to see DJ laugh? You want to see DJ laugh? Like really laugh?
Yes.
Hey DJ, remember this headline? Games like Double Dragon will encourage street vigilantism.
That was funny.
Oh god damn it! I was hoping for a fucking DJ belly laugh.
He doesn't want to give it to me. He's
No, I know,
denying me. But guess who said it, dude?
But oh, dude, like
Yeah. No, if I say the name, that's probably what's gonna make DJ laugh.
Rush Limbaugh.
oh yeah, he didn't he? Oh my god, that was funny.
Yeah, that was Rush Limbaugh.
Games like Double Dragon on the Nintendo Entertainment System is going to encourage things like straight vigilantism. I mean, all they're doing is programming our children to go out there and beat each other up and serve a kind of justice that's fed to them through propaganda and video games.
Oh yeah,
Then
because-
Manhunt exists.
Yeah, because they're gonna go outside and press A, B on their controllers, and all of a sudden jump kick their mothers out the window.
The toast wasn't made right. Get up.
Mr. Tiny says, I'm just glad EA is letting go of Apex. That's not done yet. And Double Dragon was fucking amazing. Yes, it was.
Yes, it is.
Boa Bobo.
Bobo,
Bobo was the shit.
No, he was no problem if you knew the glitches.
Oh, which one?
Like run out the wall. I think in the first game.
Yeah.
Or the second game is like I think he was like the boss, so it's like here I come, I'm a you just go back down the helicopter pad into you just go keep going down.
You see
All of
a
a sudden,
sprite die.
yeah, this sprite died. He was great.
Or the TNT glitch. Remember the TNT glitch? The infinite TNTs?
Double Dragon. What the fuck was
Where you
that?
get stuck right between the screens and then you can just hang out on the left side
Beat
of
'em
the
up.
screen and then just fucking toss TNTs.
Oh, I think I forgot about that one.
Dude, what?
Yeah. Yeah, there was all sorts of cool little tricks. Oh, he says you don't know, he's making fun of you for not knowing what Double Dragon is.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, so like
Again, half all of y'all's age, okay? So we gotta kind of cut me some
remember-
slack here.
Gibby was born in 2008, so
Shut the fuck up.
sorry, 2009. Anyways,
Yeah, get it right, motherfucker.
and half our size. So there you go.
I hate it here. We're done. This is my last.
Me
This is my
too.
last episode on VT Network.
No, it's
this is the
not.
last
Shut
episode,
up.
folks.
Oh my
It was
god.
fun co-hosting. But fuck these
Hey.
short jokes. Fuck these Michigan jokes. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna go cry and pout for 10 minutes and make myself feel better and not know what Double Dragon is.
Give me about a night, and I'll know what Double Dragon is.
I suggested those games were fucking fun as fuck.
What
But yeah,
was it
that was
on? Is the real question.
NES.
NES,
Yeah.
Super NES.
Oh, that was Super Double Dragon. Yeah,
Yeah,
Double
Super-
Dragon
Super
2,
Double
Double
Dragon.
Dragon 3, and then Double Dragon Plus
Yeah, the first
versus
three was
Ninja
NES.
Turtles.
Yeah, the first three was NES. Super Double Dragon, Double Dragon 5. Wait, was it Ninja Turtles? I thought it was Battletoads.
I think it was, what the fuck? Gibby's fucking. Hold on. What was it? What did I say? Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I think it was Battletoads with the crossover with Double Dragon.
Oh, you might be right. Hold on. Oh, you're right. I was wrong. Yeah, it was Battletoads.
Battletoads. It could have been something if they continued on with it.
I mean, I'm still in love with the fucking. Where is it? Hold on. Wait for it.
That's the pause music, people. When you
And
pause the
it's
game,
the
that's what
shit.
plays.
Hell yeah. That's 3 minutes of that. And I'm like, I could do 3 minutes of that easily. Did you all see the TMNT announcement of The Last Ronin? Yes. There's a lot of speculations on who The Last Ronin was going to be, but we called it on this show It could only be one turtle. And it was actually, I believe, Gibby who called it, and that was Michelangelo.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I figured it was Michelangelo, like literally right from the beginning.
I really thought it was going to be Raph.
Honestly, I thought everyone thought so, but then again, I thought, no, that's too obvious. You know, that's the only reason why I didn't go with it. Because believe me, that was my first thought. But I was like, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. If it was any,
Why the hell would you have Raph? What? Hold on. Okay. No. Sorry. I had to pee real quick. My question is, okay, we have so many stories where Raph is the lone vigilante. Like, he is the badass that has survived everything, gotten the shit kicked out of him, seen his brothers get beaten to hell right in front of him. Cool. Understandable. He's already the tough and gruff bad guy. But then we get Mikey. Mikey, who is the happy-go-lucky, like, nothing phases him. Everything is off the, over his head. Just happy, bouncy. It would only make sense to have him see all three of his brothers killed in front of him, to be the last person that just gets all of his happiness ripped away from him, all of the optimism, and just turn into this hardened shell of a person he once was. That's the only way to make that story be like, I can understand why it would be him.
I have a point to make. DJ, go ahead.
Well, no. I mean, like I said, like everyone thought it was Raph first. Like I said, but then I was like, that's too obvious. That was the only reason I didn't go with Raph. Even back in the 80s when they first announced they were writing the Last Ronin, and I thought I was like, who would, like, it can't be Raph, and I was like, Mikey. I think it's going to be Mikey. If not Mikey, then Donatello. But my money is mostly on on Michelangelo. Because
I'll tell you why I thought it was Mikey. And that's because he's always, and it's always been kind of like implied that without his brothers, Raph would kill. Raph would go apeshit. Without his brothers, without Master Splinter, Raph would be the murderous one.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and so without his brothers, without Master Splinter, him being literally the last Ronin and murdering people, actually crossing that line, yeah, it's easy to see. And I understand emotionally why it's Michelangelo, because that hurts the worst. I mean, as far as, Ninja Turtles fans, I mean, it does. It hurts the worst. There's no fucking easy way to put that. But as for why it would make sense that it would be Raph, that to me would be it. Literally, he would look at this whole don't kill, seek peace, took his brothers from him, and thus would seek out the most horrific revenges possible. And that to me, like yeah, okay, kind of cliche, and DJ's right, it's kind of on the nose and semi-obvious. However, to me, I liked that. However, also as a caveat to that, I will say that Mikey was the second best choice, bar none. Go ahead.
Well, I liked Mikey because we always see him as the happy person. So to just see him kind of have that fucking switch flip in his head where it's like, you know what? Revenge.
You're all dead. Yeah.
Good, wholesome revenge on all of you. You want to take my brothers? Let's play. Let's play this game, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to win it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I seen it coming as soon as they announced it. Like, as soon as that got announced, I knew it was Mikey. There was no question that it'd be like, oh, it's Raph or... No. As soon as I seen that this is going to be a story that revolves around one surviving turtle, all three of them are dead. I'm like, it's Mikey. They're going to pick Mikey. And, of course, everybody was arguing about it. I'm like, look at this from a writer's point. Because we've got all these stories of Donatello being the last surviving turtle, Raphael being, the turtle that is still doing it. I'm like, but we haven't seen Mikey. We've never seen Mikey be the one that is faced with the harsh reality.
No, there's been a couple of comic books that have actually dealt with Mikey being left alone and without the guidance of his brothers. DJ, what was the name of that arc? It had to do with the alligator.
Oh golly, that was a while ago. I know what you're
That was
talking
a
about.
long
but
time ago.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the last panel is Mikey crying when he hugs his brothers. Mr. Tiny says, now you get to see what happens when someone full of light gets it put out and releases full darkness on the people of pure evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it. I'm all for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole reason. Because like I said, like Deadman hitting on the nose when he's saying like, because like Raphael always seemed like that one that was like on that edge. Like when the only reason he's held back by his brothers is because he never crossed the line because of his brothers. And when that's gone, like. It's it's all full force. But like I said, but at the same time, it's like that's what you expected.
Yeah, it's on the nose.
Yeah, and having Mikey, being the one, Mikey being the one to go through all this, it's especially like, especially for the kids, because Mikey was always, the number one turtle back in the day. For a lot, so many of us, because he was always the goofball. He was the one who always brought a smile. He was the light of the team. Like you could always count on Mikey to make light of any situation, no matter how dire. There's no light anymore.
No.
And that's why I said Mikey, because he was the light of the team, and obviously this was a very dark story. Like, in my opinion, it was extremely dark, like more dark than I thought it would be. So that's why I was like, oh, they're going to take a lighthearted character and just throw him in a pitch black room and be like, here you go. You guys get this.
To your credit, you were right. And, I was off the mark. So.
And that's all I needed to hear. Ooh.
I still can't get over this idea that people think that I'm never wrong or something.
Oh, no, it's not everybody else. It's just me.
Wrong.
It's
I'm
me.
constantly wrong. It's just opinions are what I argue to the death.
But
if
Deadman,
I'm wrong,
it's
I'm wrong.
because you have lived a longer life than I have. So you have more knowledge on something. And when I argue with you, I get bitch slapped into fucking Endor. So the couple times I have a point to be like, oh, Gibby was right. I was wrong. It's like, oh, that's all I need. I just need one win a fucking year. If I get one win, that clip will be posted every week for the next 365 days. Plus, I got DJ to laugh, so it's a fucking double win for me today.
Because DJ's the same way. DJ,
just put that on the New York Strip. Dead man's wrong.
And DJ would do it.
Oh, shit. I got to send you that merch idea again. Fuck.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I forgot about-
Yeah, I would. It's like, that's right. See that New York? He's wrong.
I might just make a shirt that says Dead Man was wrong.
Who's Dead Man? What's VTNetwork and why is he wrong? What happened? What did I miss?
Hey, you want to know what? Go to VTNetwork and you'll see why he was wrong.
Yeah.
Bada bing.
Also see,
because
marketing, motherfucker.
Mikey was a run to the litter. Gibby is like finding a golden ticket.
Right, just grab some random stranger. That's right, Deadman was wrong.
Who are you? And who's Dead Man?
He's wrong.
You need to know.
Go on VTNetwork and you'll find out, man.
You
You'll
need
find
to know
exactly
he's
how it was wrong.
Yeah, wrong.
They watch an episode, they're like, is this Dead Man? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be watching here?
I know, right?
Like, are you Dead Man? do you believe he's wrong? Yes.
Just one day, a chat full of Dead Man's wrong, and it's like,
I'm
that's
good
all
with
I
it.
need.
It's interaction. I'm good with it.
Okay, get a whole cult following just saying Dead Man's wrong.
Oh yeah.
I think that will be another. I think that will be a merch thing. I'm just gonna put on print. Dead Man was wrong. See how many people buy that shirt.
First one that buys it is Mustard.
Dude, of course. And
Mustard buy fucking 8 of them, just new one for each day of the week.
Yeah, each color, you know.
I know, right? Like you even had like Dead Man Was Wrong mugs. It's like, oh, hey, Dead Man.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tonight. You'll see. But that is the end of the show. So let's start wrapping this bitch up. I gotta fix that for some reason. All right.
Was it crazy old, cranky old and
Every day, 4 out of 5 podcast hosts are
Old, tired, and
forced to
paranoid?
selfie pictures
Yes, thank you.
online.
My
just
God,
to
that guy's
stay
wrong.
afloat. Almost every single day, 3 out of 5 resort to posting OnlyFans content of their back door.
glad I decided to wash my dishes that day.
And out of the total of the podcasters mentioned, only 1 of the 5 will find success.
It would be
remember when he was-
DJ.
I don't even remember what he was bitching about that day.
Won't you
Neither
help
do I.
support
I just pulled a random
struggling
clip.
podcasters like this one?
Hey.
Is that incorrect?
No, but still, don't gotta highlight me.
Go to Patreon right now and sign up to help podcasters stop posting unwelcomed, spicy content.
You know, in hindsight, watching that, I should have put the actual link in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like in hindsight, just say it. Like it's a good video. I'm glad. I'm proud of that. But in hindsight, probably should have posted a link in there.
Yep. That's okay. We learn. DJ. Do the merch.
Oh, yeah.
Coming soon. Dead Man Was Wrong mugs.
I know, right? Coming soon at redbubble.com, right? Or was it
VTNetwork.
Yeah, VTNetwork with redbubble.com. Like, yo, put that fucking face away, Jesus.
We're waiting on you.
I will turn it off if you don't put me, if you don't like fucking lower me right now. Thank you. Now, at VTNetwork.rebel.com, we have merch, and we have plenty of merch, and we're getting merch on the way that says "Dead Man Was Wrong." But of course, we have to make sure it says "Dead Man is always wrong" about everything. Ain't that right, Dead Man?
Yet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Come check out our merch at the welcome neon sign. It'd be great if you didn't just scroll down so I could fucking read the thing to you. But whatever, because our merch is apparently on everything. We have mouse pads, bucket hats, dad hats. I can't believe this is even a thing. Dad hats. I mean,
I don't know either.
They're comfy. Shut up.
Right? Pet bandanas, cat nat. What the fuck? I mean. Baseball caps, actually active T-shirts. My God, we are such whores. We even put on things that shouldn't even exist. But there you go, baseball sleeves. We don't even play baseball. What the hell is baseball? Classic T-shirts, lightweight hoodies. Long sleeve shirts, premium T-shirts. So what? So regular shirts ain't
It's
good enough for
more
our customers
T-shirt than
anymore?
the regular T-shirt.
I know,
Premium
right?
T-shirts, we spit on them. Right before you get them, we spit on them.
Sleeveless tops, racerback tank tops. Yes, because there's different types of tank top these days. I mean, goddamn. I mean, we're VT Network apparently. We make shit up and just put it on. Just put the label
Goddamn
up
right.
on there.
We
Oh.
are whores.
We have mini skirts. We have zip hoodies, V-neck hoodies, premium scoop T-shirts. What the fuck is a scoop T-shirt?
That.
Okay, yeah. So it's a scoop T-shirt. I get an iPad scan. Yes, okay, yes, we know those exist. iPad scan, a snap case, another snap case. There's another a soft case, a tough case, a wet case, a wallet case, a Galaxy
Wet
case.
case.
A Galaxy tough case, art printing case, and a canvas case, frame art picture frame case, postcard and something block case. What the fuck ever? We have clocks. You know, not the fancy digital kind. We have the one with the hands. You know, because apparently we can afford whatever else. We can't afford any digital clocks. You know, fuck that. We're VT Network.
No.
We have coasters, sets of 4. We have throw pillows, dressing bag, all over print tote bags. You can even put us on curtains and mugs and tall mugs. Yeah. In coffee mugs, in greeting card mugs, in a pin mug, you know, whatever. You know, it's a fucking mug. Fucking buy it before you make up more.
Yeah.
And
We're trying to get thongs. We're trying. Trying to get thongs, but Dead Man keeps telling me no.
Well, because you want your face on it.
Well, yes, of course.
So what's that address one more time, DJ?
So yes, at VTNetwork.rebel.com, you could get some of this weird shit too. Like, I still can't believe it. Dad hats. Dad hats.
Fuck is a dad hat?
It's one of those, like, it's a baseball hat is basically what it is.
Wait, but those already baseball hats are here, so that can't be it.
You're asking the wrong person, my guy.
I have no idea.
Well, we know it's
The relaxed
100%
polo
cotton,
style
so
cap.
you know, so it's environmentally friendly, I guess.
Oh no.
And it's printed in and it's size for ages 13 and up. That's what a dad hat is.
I guess.
And it's unstructured medium wear. Yeah, dad hats.
Dad hats. So, the cloth with the metal clamp. Okay, that's cool. If you want to get a hold of us, check out all our socials at VTNetwork2. And if you want to get a hold of us by email, VTNetwork84@gmail.com. And we are thinking about also streaming on Twitch because we are getting many more views on Twitch thanks to Gibby's interaction with Twitch. So we're actually thinking about also broadcasting there or possibly switching over completely back to Twitch. We used to be on Twitch. We left because of all the hate raids and hacks that were happening, and I had financials attached to our account, so we had to close that down. With that said, though, let us know that's something you would want. Hit us up on all of our socials, VTNetwork2 and VTNetwork84@gmail.com.
Social media monkey is fine and healthy. I promise.
Yeah. With that said, though, I also want to thank Paul Schroyer and the Magic Scroll Network for keeping us on and keeping us going. The last episode of Fascination Street starring Paul Schroyer will be coming out next month. So stay tuned on Dark Charm Media for that. I also want to thank the producers of VT Network. That is Lophus, the Ragin Caucasian, Cheyenne, Graverobber, Carol, Sheri Finks, Ashley, Mike fucking Smith, this asshole Gibby, Donnie Hengel, and thank you guys so very much. I know I'm behind the stickers, but honestly, I've just been sick and ridiculously busy. You're getting a double sticker bomb. I'm just waiting for the new ones to come in, and then we'll be back on our normal schedule after that. So, with all that said, though, we're going to get the fuck out of here and head to the post show where we got some fun stuff to look at. We will see you next time, though. Say good night, DJ.
Good night, dad hats.